Digestion starts in the oral cavity and mouth, where food particles are broken down into bolus by teeth via mechanical digestions and by salivary enzymes via chemical digestion. Salivary amylase breaks down starch into shorter polysaccharides or maltose. When bolus is swallowed, food travels through the pharynx and then through the esophagus via muscle contractions called peristalsis. When bolus reaches the stomach, it undergoes chemical digestion via stomach acids and enzymes. The stomach also uses its powerful muscles to churn the food, aka mechanical digestion. In the stomach, gastrin stimulates the release of gastric acid. Gastric juice components include pepsin, renin, HCl, and mucin. Gastric acid has a low pH. HCl activates pepsinogen. Pepsin breaks proteins into smaller polypeptides. Digestive enzymes are released in inactive forms called zymogens to prevent them from digesting the cells that produce them. The mixture of digested food and water coming out of the stomach is called chyme. Sodium bicarbonate neutralizes the high acidity of chyme, restoring it to higher levels. The chyme flows through the pyloric sphincter and into the small intestine. The small intestine is where most of the digestion happens. In the small intestine, bile is released by the liver into the gallbladder and then into the small intestine. At the duodenum, a lot of chemical digestion occurs via enzymes released by the pancreas. Lipase, which is soluble in water, and bile salts emulsify fat globules. Disaccharides break down disaccharides into monosaccharides. Pancreatic amylase completes digestion of carbohydrates into glucose. Proteins are broken down by many enzymes. Choleocytokinin stimulates the release of bile and secretion of pancreatic enzymes. Enterokinase is responsible for the activation of pancreatic enzymes, such as trypsin. Enterogastrone inhibits the forward motion of chyme through the small intestine. Cellulose is a fiber that aids in the smooth working of the intestinal tract. After the duodenum, food is slowly absorbed through the small intestine at points known as the jejunum, ileum, and cecum, where then enters the large intestine. Ions and nutrients and dissolved water are used by the body and absorbed at the large intestine. Fecal matter is stored in the rectum where it can later be disposed by the anus.